J-Dog back then, some more goddamn questions. Starting off in goddamn order from Robert Green. Paid question. Any chance you're keeping up with this insane Wade Wilson trial? Who? Murdered two completely innocent women. Met one at a bar. She took him home and he strangled her. Stole her car. Convinced another girl walking to work to get in the stolen car. And he strangled her to death too. He got sentenced to death, but because he's attractive, he's received over 4,000 love letters from crazy bitches. Good for him, I guess, right? Sending him nudes and stuff. Fundraisers have raised over $100,000 for him, and YouTube and TikTok is full of fan-made edits for the guy. How motherfucking fucked up are all these girls swooning over this psychopath? Well, dude, this is nothing fucking new. That was the Night Stalker. Why can't I think of his goddamn name? Yeah, the Night Stalker. Goddamn it. Who fucking was on death row since like what 89 and died in 2013. It was absolutely ridiculous. It's like what is just crocodile fucking pit Monday morning, brah, dicking around having us goddamn pay for that shit. Richard Ramirez, that was the name. Ted Bundy, he got the same shit. So I mean, this is this is old news, brah. Where you been? It's nothing new. How awful must it be for the families of Wade Wilson's victims to see he's become a celebrity over all this? I don't know. That's the one with Ted Bundy's and Richard Ramirez and all the other fucking fucktards too. That's them. I'm sure the same goddamn thing. It's crazy he has two swastikas tattooed on his face. Well, I'm real proud of him. And he murdered two completely innocent women. Yet it's these woke white social justice warrior women flying rainbow flags in their profile pictures that are swooning over Wade Wilson. You know, between the goddamn rainbow flags and Mr. Swati face, it's two groups of people I could see killed off, and I wouldn't care either way. So they're like either of which are just complete insects to me. Mean nothing to the dog. So what they do, I don't pay attention to. All logic has been thrown out the window. What the motherfuck is going on here? You gotta listen to dog, bro. I'm telling you, most of the human race is complete fucking dog shit. That's the goddamn problem. I'm telling you, just flat out is. What's your take on this whole Wade Wilson situation? Never heard of him. Two Swatsies on a face means I want nothing to do with his hillbilly ass. That's hillbilly shit, brah. Not into that gay ass crap. I'm into fucking metal and the devil, brah. Not into that shit. All that fucking hillbilly shit. People somewhat, I guess, think Hell's is because we sell the titles. I'm like, it sells. It's metal. I don't cancel them. I believe they're allowed to think and believe what they want. And if we can make money off their dumbasses because people buy it for whatever reason, they like that junk. I'll sell it. Don't care. But I mean, I'm just shaking my head. Who needs this fucking garbage? I sure as fuck don't. Music matters. Paid question. First off, let me say thanks again for your channel, Justin. I feel stupid calling you J-Dog. That's just me. Well, yeah, so does everybody that knows me. Nobody that knows me calls me that, just so you know. Anyone that calls me that is strangers. And there's nothing wrong with that. I understand that's how it's referred to on the channel, but do you think any of my actual friends and shit call me that? They don't call me that. My second thanks is to the crew of all the people who produced 666 Smash Skulls metal masterpieces. Horrified. Metal Church debut and Show No Mercy to name three. All albums are produced, of course, but they don't sound phony to me, and it recently dawned on me why I have gone back to these albums for decades and still hear new things or that I will get off hearing them. And I came to the conclusion that I must had instinctively know they were genuine records, no triggers allowed or the overuse of the George Martin School of Brilliant production with all the Beatles albums. My $10 paid ski is, do you feel the sequencing of songs are perfect on all three albums? Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. I mentioned above, if you had to omit one track off each, which songs would they be off of each? I mean, I'd have to go through them and try to figure it out. But I mean, there was no songs on. Would you say "Show No Mercy," "Horrified," and "Metal Church"? Metal Church. I mean, I don't know. I like them all, but if I guess the only one I could kind of think of is "Metal Church," maybe the cover song, and that I think the cover's good. It's just I wouldn't say that's the best song on the album. I'm damn sure not gonna. Yeah, yeah, it would probably be that. But off "Horrified" and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a least favorite song on there. And "Show No Mercy." My least favorite song in "Show No Mercy," if I had to pick one, is Probably Tormentor. Probably my least favorite. But I mean, even that's a fucking jammer. But if I had to pick one, it is. Byron Cassie. This is a goddamn order question. Knock out this page. LJ Dogs, appreciate all you do, bro. I really enjoyed the last few interviews, especially the dude from Acid Witch Shitfucker. Which one? There was two. There was goddamn Mike Tough and goddamn Shagrat. Got a random question for the channel. What's the last book you've read? Last book I've read? I mean, I don't really read books because I don't have any goddamn time for it. Probably Ronnie Coleman's autobiography. Or what are the dog's favorite books? I can tell you right now, it's all shit you're not going to be interested in. It's books I've read that I've liked. It's all bodybuilding related. So I guess I wouldn't even bore you with that. None of it's metal whatsoever. I don't think I have to be honest with you. I don't even think I've read a single. Well, I've read Lords of Chaos in high school. Outside that, I don't think I've even read any metal books. You mentioned once you read the Satanic Bible cover to cover. I sure have. Got any other good recommendations? Thank you again. It's going to be all that dumbass bodybuilding shit that you guys just hate hearing about. But yet, when you meet me in person, that's all you want to talk about. So it makes no goddamn sense. Jackson Hill, paid question. I need to know how to destroy the pink panty twink core poser ball sack sucking lords that can't get enough of Shaq and Scottie Pippen right up the bumhole. I'm just ignore them. And that just can't get enough of the slap nuts and corn. But I mean, honestly, dude, those people are nowhere in my inner circle association whatsoever. So I mean, how to destroy them? To me, they don't exist. I'm never around them. But not like COB. What's COB? And when they are listening to this twink lord music that should just be called sound, they are shitting diarrhea right into each other's mouth. I hope you get a good morning stinky. What the fuck's that one, bro? Also, Pepsi or Mountain Dew? Fucking neither. Mountain Dew shrinks your goddamn dick, and Pepsi tastes like shit. I mean, I will on occasion use diet sodas like Diet Coke and shit like that. Mostly if I'm dieting, just because it helps just curb your appetite cravings. Um, Outside that, I drink goddamn water with a lemon in it and amino acids that are flavored, artificially flavored. I drink those like during cardio workouts, shit like that. There's electrolytes in it as well. Does it help? I mean, it's just protein that's raw form amino acids completely broken down. Can't help. Tastes good, so it makes my water intake goes up. Because I mean, I drink about a gallon and a half of water per day, so it makes it get the water down easy. I mean, and I can afford it. So how much does it actually help for building muscle and shit? Who knows? Probably very, 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 very little. But I can afford it, and that's what I throw in there. Also, if you were strapped in a jigsaw trap, what would it be? You talking about the movie Saw? I wouldn't want to be strapped in any of that shit. Also, would rather shit out your dick or piss out ass like a female? Also, shout out to the rip. I don't, dude. I'm not into the dick and fart jokes, man. I don't answer that kind of shit. It's a scenario that never happens. I prefer to talk about shit that actually has value, not dumb what if crap that'll never fucking happen. Peter Zajac, Zajac, however the fuck you pronounce that, goddammit. Pain question. Yo, Jay Dizzle, what's good, King? First time, long time. Does Hell still do business with the New England music store chains Newberry Comics and Bull Moose Music? I don't know. That's a Chasey Boy question. Or just refer to the goddamn website. I used to buy a lot of HHR releases there, but haven't seen any in recent years. Yeah, I don't do the stocking. Also, I never really got into bodybuilding, but always been a fan of Mike Menser. How the fuck are you a fan of Mike Menser if you don't like bodybuilding at all? I always thought he was highly intelligent and liked his philosophy on life. What are your thoughts on him and his training technique, HIT? I mean, that's an hour conversation that I know all the goddamn twink boys in the comment hate hearing about. His training, it's cycle. You cycle your training. You don't do the same goddamn thing year round unless you're forced to because you're so beat up that you can't handle things. Like, do I do high intensity anymore? No. I mean, to a degree, it's trained completely to failure anyway. So, but not that it's sensitive during the age of Mike Menser. But yeah, I have done it and it has its place. But you're going to stay stagnant no matter what you do. After 3 months or so, you're going to eventually hit a wall. Then you switch to something else. You know, maybe a higher rep training, a higher frequency training, higher the higher volume. You play around with it. You switch until you You run it, you find the exercises, you run them into the ground for a good 3 to 4 months until you completely plateau. You are making no additional gains, and then you switch to something else. So it has its place, but it's not the be all end all. Um, People say, yeah, well, Dorian did it. It came 6-time Mr. Olympia and shit like that. Well, first of all, dude, he also destroyed his fucking body and then retired at 34 years old. And that's anecdotal evidence. Dude, he's literally the only Mr. Olympia winner that used that training. So, he swears, but granted, because that's his marketing, I understand, and I like Dorian. But with all due respect, and he says otherwise, but I've been to the Olympia, I've seen this shit. Phil Heath would have destroyed, if they went up against each other, Phil Heath at his best, Dorian Yates at his best, Phil Heath would win. 100% without a shadow of a doubt, he would win. It's not even up for debate. He would win. He didn't do high intensity training. Jay Cutler didn't do high intensity training. Arnold didn't do high intensity training. Ronnie Coleman, he would have fucking dusted fucking everybody, including goddamn Dorian. He didn't do high intensity training. So when people use that as the benchmark, well, Dorian, okay, one guy. Who cares? But again, it has its fucking place, just cycle of shit. As far as what I think of Mike and shit, some of his ideas and shit were okay. The guy was a complete fucking meth head. Well, literally, and I know that that's very well known. So obviously, he's a habitual bad decision maker. So take that for what you goddamn will. Pull up his goddamn phone. I didn't think we were going to burn through all these goddamn questions that fast. They're kind of more rapid fire type shit where, again, one guy sending me dick and fart jokes. The other guy's asking me just kind of quick stuff. So let me just pull a goddamn video online. I didn't check this at all today. So this is posted 8 hours ago. Is Hell's Headbangers bringing back Hell's Head Bash to Australia? Unacceptable goddamn views, too. It should be at a minimum 1,000 at noon. This is over 8 hours ago. So dog shit fucking views. Again, because there's no clickbaity title. So notice that? This video is going to piss people off. It's fucking at 4,000 views and fucking, it was yesterday's goddamn video. This is all the bodybuilding talk. And people are like, oh, you discovered clickbait. What are you talking about? That all my titles, I try to make them as clickbait as fucking possible. Fuck yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's the name of the game, homeboy. And it wasn't clickbait. It was real. I was like, I laughed. Oh shit, every question was a bodybuilding one. This is gonna piss them off for sure. That was the heads up. Let's see what these fucking fuck boys have to say in here, goddammit. Jones, yes, these phones suck. Agreed, dog. They sure goddamn do. There's nothing goddamn good in here. Yeah, a few people said in a previous comment, the reason we don't put comments in there, questions in there, is because you don't answer them no more. Dude, you realize if you asked something that was really good, I would, because it would make good content for the channel. But even when you guys were putting it in there, yeah, I'm not going over stupid shit. I'm going to go over stupid shit if it's a paid ski, because for obvious reasons. But as far as me going to the comic, ask something really fucking good. And I'll tell you what, not a good question is, hey dog, what do you think of this band that you're not even sure if I've heard of? That is a completely fucking dumb question. Because A, if you're asking about them, I never brought them up. There's a good chance I never heard of them. And B, it's a 2-second answer. Oh, they're awesome. A, they suck. B, I thought they're okay. That's going to be one of those 3 answers. So that is not a good question. So just food for thought when people are like, oh, yeah, I got one for them. It's lame. Here's an idea. You heard of them. Check them out. Make your own goddamn opinion. Who gives a fuck what I think about them? Poser Metal Records. Unpaid question. J-Dog, my goal is to be more like Leave the Hall. Any suggestions? Who the fuck's Leave the Hall? Odin Sire. That's selfish individualism to not care what happens after you're gone. Don't be like that, brah. Dude, I didn't ask to be fucking born, bro. I hate this fucking world that we live in, and 99.9% of the people that are into it, 99% things that are in it. So, no, I don't give a shit about it. That's what's so fucking hilarious, is that was part of what death metal and the black metal, the satanic shit, that resonated with me. Deep down, I was like, this is what I believe. This is what I feel. Like, these lyrics weren't jokes to me for the most part. That's probably why the dumbass racist shit, it doesn't appeal to me unless it's got awesome fucking tunes. Vaginal Jesus, I liked it because it was catchy. It was fucking catchy and it was fucking funny. But a lot of the stuff, when the lyrics appeal to me, was part of it. The racist hillbilly shit. I'm like, this is just gay Ku Klux Klan, Confederate flag wearing fucking hillbilly, meth mouth, fucking moonshine drinking fucking bozo shit. I was like, it doesn't appeal to me. The extreme shit, that with the ideology of some of the black metal and stuff like that, I was like, this is what I've always thought. This is how I've always felt deep down inside. And you guys like, I bring it to my channel. That's how actually how I am. Don't be like that, bro. Why even the fucking metal scene, homeboy? You should at least, even if not saying that you have to feel like that to be in the scene. We're all entitled to our own opinions. But you should be like, well, yeah, I see where it's coming from. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah. That's why I like sadistic intent. Nothing but darkness, brah. Makes sense to me. Uh, Graveyard, Hell's Head Bash, open air, 2026. Come on, dog. Keep on waiting, homie. Distributor call points. Dawg, bro. Heads up, a new Marduk double live album drops today titled Beast of Prey, Brutal Assault. Is it of old school shit with goddamn Legion on vocals? If it's that new hoagie, I don't fucking care. Andy Zuleta. True, once I own my car, again, it will have a CD player. Right now, I'm looking for a 6 CD player for cheap. So make sure you get one that don't get skipped, because goddamn, is it annoying. Harry Quinn. So is Dawg's CD player connected to the car speaker? Is that thing not quiet as fuck? Yeah, it's with the speaker would be hooked up. What do you think? I got headphones on in my car? Of course it is. Just plugs in, it plays out of the speakers of the car. Mike Violate. J-Dog rants. You are correct about the quality of technology products going downhill. I bought a $100 Sony cassette CD player. I ain't a audio snob by any means. Been rocking boom boxes forever. Thing sounds like ass and should also have been labeled super skip. Dude, I know. Telling you that. That's another reason. That's part of the reason I hate this goddamn world, dude. It's significantly everything's going backwards, dude. People are getting dumber. That's not even fucking debatable. Holy fuckski. Now, if you're 20 years old, you don't realize it, but dude, and I do remind myself, dude, you were young too and you don't know everything. I get that. But I'm telling you, dude, I was working at restaurants and shit when I was 14, 15 years old. Started working when I was 13, but the restaurants at 14. And I worked the cashier at McDonald's and Burger King and shit like that. And I was not a complete fucking retard like the ones I meet when I go there now. I'm just telling you, I fucking wasn't. So I'm sorry. Yes, society is fucking stupid as a whole. Not saying everybody. There's obviously intelligent individuals. One's much smarter than me, even ones that are younger than me. There's exceptions. I'm not saying everybody, but as the large majority, the 99 percentile, they're fucking idiots. And technology, so the human race is literally going backwards. I mean, and not to mention all the wimpification. I laugh my ass off again. Much more fucking wimps that they talk about how, man, this world's so crazy, these shootings and all this other shit. Dude, the world's more peaceful than it ever been. You can't even say certain words, dude. It's so pussified. Dude, it is one goddamn cunt here away from being full-blown goddamn demolition man society. Wearing fucking robes, the goddamn swear thing going off. It's one step away from that. What are you talking about, crazy? Go back to medieval times and shit, dude, when they're literally had these heinous, which even the dog wouldn't be that extreme. You ever go to those museums where you saw the extreme torture device they use to whoever somebody is convicted or something to get the truth out of them? Hell, even I'll admit, I was like, dude, that's a bit inhumane. Even I wouldn't go for that. Fuck, that's coming from the dog. This is crocodile pit guy, and even I wouldn't do that. That's a bit fucking extreme. Chopping somebody's hand off for stealing, I wouldn't go that far. Holy fuck. That was extreme times. What are you talking about now? Because there's a few in schools and shit, and not to mention that's been going on forever too. It's just you only hear about it more because you have access to fucking social media and you hear about things instantly, as opposed to something. If you live in goddamn New York and something had happened in Texas, there's a chance you may never didn't hear about it until 5 years later, or didn't hear about it at all. So that's that. And another thing is too is again part of why it is the more it's supposed to wimpification, the sissified Instagram, the bullying on Instagram and shit like that. So kids are losing their goddamn mind, and there's zero toughness on these kids of today. So they can't take it. So they lose their mind and go kill kids at school and then kill themselves. That's exactly what the fuck it is. Hate to break it to you. There's nobody Anyone under the age of 18 shouldn't even have a social media. Shouldn't have a goddamn phone and should not have a social media. I'm just saying they shouldn't. That's my honest, humble fucking belief. I know every one of you dick lickers in the comments is going to disagree. Don't give a fuck. Didn't ask you. We're on my channel. We'll talk about what I think. But you have zero goddamn business having a goddamn phone or having a goddamn social media. Social media is for business. Why do you think there's not a Justin Horrible Instagram? Well, why the fuck do you think there's not one? Now, there might be in the future, which I don't want to do, but it's only because, again, why same reason I do this channel. It's for business. I'm not doing this for pleasure. I'm not doing this for fun. It's business. If you're on, there's no reason to have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube unless you're doing business. That's all. The only reason to have it. The only fucking reason to have it. Outside that, you posted what goddamn time you took a shit, and hey, here's what I had for breakfast. Jesus fuck, you think you're that goddamn special? Who the fuck do you think you are, brah? Anyone gives a fuck about that? You're zero ass. They're gonna care. That's the way I always assumed it. Back even in MySpace days, never had a MySpace. I remember people would specifically ask me, why don't you have a MySpace? Who am I? I'm a fucking nobody. I'm a goddamn elaborate packer. Why the fuck do I need a goddamn MySpace? Who the fuck cares what I'm doing? Well, you talk to your friends and shit. I was like, if they ain't got my phone number, they don't got my phone number for a reason. That means they ain't my fucking friend. So if you're my friend, as far as I'm concerned, you have my goddamn number or you have my email, meaning you know how to reach me. You don't need another goddamn separate application if I can get a hold of me. Well, you can look at fucking pictures and shit like that. Dog don't live in the goddamn past. Dog lives in the present and the goddamn future for kicking goddamn ass. The past, that shit's fucking dead and gone. I don't even think about it for one goddamn second. I don't need that bullshit. Comes with shit. You know what I'm gonna do. But I got my skin for the morning. Later, goddamn it.